figure. So this can't be too difficult. Hold on, I haven't even set up the stream name and stuff yet. Why am I even live right now? So I'm gonna have some work to do before I actually start playing the game. So just please bear with me right now. I am experiencing some difficulties with this. So I have to change the stream layout, or at least just the stream name and category to fit Link's Awakening. Um, and my computer is being dumb slow right now. This is like the first time I've used it in like 3 days, and it's being like intensely slow right now. Oh my god, every click takes like 3 hours just to... Man. This is gonna be a while. That I know for a fact. This is so bad. Why is it so slow all of a sudden? This is so bad. There you go. Okay, so I just uploaded the stream category. Alright, so let me just refresh the page. Just let it take like 15 years to refresh the page. Bluetooth. I gotta pair my controller now. Disconnect Pro Controller. Like, using Pro Controller on PC can be really annoying. What's weird is that my Joy-Cons paired right now. Despite, like, them literally being connected to my Switch. They're trying to connect to the PC right now for whatever reason. But I'm connecting my Pro Controller, so it should be fine. Alright, so setting up Pro Controller. Ooh boy. Whoa. What? Whoa. Alright, so what is happening? Is my mouse... Are my Joy-Cons... My right Joy-Con is connected! You can't... No, piss off. Oh my god. Was that what was going on? Okay. Okay, cool. What's... Okay, so what's weird is that it's claiming that the buttons are working right now, but doesn't seem that way. Being pretty AIDS right now. Why is this happening? Let's try to configure joypad 2. What? Whenever I click, it just picks a random button setup. What the hell? No. Doesn't seem like this is working. Why is my Pro Controller being so ass right now? I don't understand. Dude, forget it. I'm not using a freaking controller for this. Forget it. Forget it all. I'm not using a controller. This is just two aids for that to be even a possibility. So, forget it. Is it this mouse that's being an issue? No, now I can reconnect my mouse. Okay. There. Now we can kick this off. Alright. So, welcome to anyone who's actually watching right now. Give me a sec, actually. So, I'm gonna turn on studio mode so that I can see everything better. I haven't played the original version of this game in some time, actually, because my 3DS broke. Hold on, that's what... My mouse messing everything up again. Are you kidding me? Oh boy, do you not see... This is so annoying. There. I like how none of my inputs are... Thank you! Oh my... Oh, wait a minute. I'm a complete idiot. There you go. So, if anyone's still watching right now, welcome to the stream. We finally got it to... Are you... You have to be kidding me. Hold on. Okay, no. Yeah. 30. There. Now the full picture is shown. I forgot I still haven't made the everyone pinging my server yet. Give me a sec. hold on. What if I Oh well, yeah. I just realized I didn't show an entire dialogue sequence. I'm stupid. Okay, so is there a way for me to set like so I can see studio mode better? Let's turn on display capture, I guess. Maybe make the windows smaller. That kind of works actually. You know what? Yeah, I could do with this. So turn that down. No. What the Christ? What? There. Problem solved. Chat box needs to be a little bit bigger. There. Now it is set. Did anyone actually leave the stream because of how long it took me to set things up? Really hope not. I'm like really garbage at stream setups. So first things first. There you go. I would use sword with B in this kind of game. Let's push all the buttons at once. Ooh, so push all the buttons at once. Oh, okay. Every single button at once has to be pressed for that. I see. Wait, hold on. So, I'm so excited for the remake. It's like the remake's the only reason I'm even playing this on stream right now is just because. Oh my god! I wonder what the original version of Link's Awakening is still like in comparison to the remake. There's such a huge difference, and the difference spans like 26 years too. This is like my favorite game of all time, and it's like 26 years old. It's aged like not actually at all. It just depends on like what you consider like aged well in gaming. Like there's like I personally don't think games like Super Mario 64 aged very well for clunky control. But just games like this are just simple enough to just be completely like timeless. Ocarina of Time doesn't actually have shit on this game in terms of aging well. Because this game is just simple enough to just be completely timeless. It's just literally you run around and slap a sword. That's how the controls work. How challenging can that be? Ocarina of Time made things so complicated, and while it did shape the series for the better in some aspects, like I think Twilight Princess and Skyward Sword are personally my favorite examples of modern 3D Zeldas, but just in general, this game was just so simple. That's just the way I like things. I just like simplicity in my video games, especially with Zelda. Alert box. How big is the alert box? Okay, the alert box is actually gigantic. So first things first, let's head in here and grab a heart piece. Ho, brave lad, on your quest to wake the dreamer. It shows that text in the trailer for the remake of Link's Awakening. Hold on, I don't like the green border right there. Okay, there you go. So I believe my countless memories of this game should shape how well I know like what to do here. So I'll have to just see if I remember it correctly. I haven't played this game in a while since my 3DS broke recently. So how convenient that a remake was announced 3 days after my 3DS broke. I'm really disappointed about that too, because I actually got the Bowser's Inside Story remake, and I was actually having a jolly time with that. But then my 3DS broke, and I'm just tired of investing in 3DS models since I'm not very good at taking care of them, particularly the 2DS. So I've just decided I'll just stop. Honestly, I'm just throwing my money away on this at this point. Especially since the only good 3DS games coming out anymore are remakes. The Switch is just the way to go at this point. And if you ask me, I think a remake of, say, Partners in Time is completely possible on the Switch. For many, many reasons that I'd have to think of to run myself with, but like, I do recall some of the reasons, like, for example, the touchscreen only ever being used once throughout the whole game. Like, I think there's only one point where the touchscreen's ever used, and the touchscreen's only used to show, I think, wherever the hell Peach went, after being captured by Princess Shrew, but, like, I would love to see Mario and Luigi Partners in Time on Switch. Like, that would be great. Chat is dead, because nobody is watching. I mean, am I really surprised? Yeah. Oh, give me a second, actually. See, I made a poll on Twitter, and I had like 7 people vote for Link's Awakening. How do I check the vote? I really hope I can swing the sword as fast as I can in this game in the remake. Because, like, in Link Between Worlds, for example, which is like my second favorite Zelda game for just how faithful it is to how 2D Zelda works. I'm so ready for Link's Awakening to like take cues from that game, but also make it at the same time feel more like Link's Awakening. Because from what we're seeing, the movement is very similar. And, like, I'm really excited to see how the whole, like, OST is remixed. The game is just so, like, cute. I don't believe it deserves the $60 price tag, personally. I mean, I really don't care. I'll still buy it if it's $60, since this little 26-year-old bundle of joy is already my favorite game of all time. So, I'm perfectly willing to be paying $60 once again for Link's Awakening. So, I actually have the Toadstool, so I should probably give it to her. As the Sleepy Toadstool. No, I'm not gonna waste one. And this is gonna become obsolete very soon. What does it do to those things? Oh, it just makes them weird. I still can't hit them, sadly. Hey, whoever this one person is in the chat, can you please just, like, say I? Because you're the only viewer I've probably had this entire stream. Despite literally having, like, 7 people on Twitter vote for me to stream Link's Awakening tonight, nobody really seems to care anymore. Oh, wait, I actually think I remember now what I'm supposed to do. So left and then straight up, and then I should find a raccoon. There he is, yeah. The last thing I can remember is biting into a big juicy toadstool. I had the darndest dream. I was a raccoon. You were a What? Okay. So let me get this straight. Taran ate a mushroom and turned into a... Why was I not questioning this stuff before when I was a kid? My god, has it really been 5 years since I first played this game? I had a Game Boy Pocket, actually. I think that was my very first exposure to this game. So I first bought a Game Boy Pocket when I was about, like, 10. I was, like, huge into classic gaming. I literally wouldn't, like, put myself even close to anything new coming out. So I actually missed out on a lot. Like, the Wind Waker HD, just the entire Wii U life cycle, like, a lot of it I actually missed out on. Like, the advent of, the Wii U's release with the very first HD Mario game, I missed out on that because I was too sucked into the whole classic gaming scene that the things I was focused on was stuff like the original Legend of Zelda and then this. I had Pac-Man, I think, on the Game Boy Pocket, yeah. I had Pac-Man and Link's Awakening, and those two games I played constantly after school. A lot of others found it really strange because it was like 2010. There are kids even with like 3DSs now, and it's just this one weird kid with a Game Boy Pocket. I don't know what it was about me at the time. I just wanted to keep myself far, far away from modern games. But it certainly shaped the kind of, and I hate using this term, gamer that I am now, I guess. And the fact that I absolutely love the Zelda games and everything of the sort. In fact, becoming more open-minded actually got me into Dark Souls recently, and I've been absolutely hooked on that. Alright, we're in the Tail Cave now. Level 1, Tail Cave. Alrighty. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, the compass tells you that every time you pick it up. That, this compass has a new feature. That comes up every time you pick up the compass, and I really hope that's, like, fixed in the remake. Or just so you can skip the text entirely. So, hear me out. First time you get the compass, shows the text. Second time and onward, it just shows the compass itself and then not even text. Because you've already gotten this item before. It's memorable enough because you barely ever pick it up. You only pick it up like once in every dungeon. And it's also, it's not even required either. So why do I need to know every single time I pick it up what the compass does? Yes, cool. It shows me location of chests. And it tells me when a room has a hidden chest. Cool. So, wait, do I have bombs already? Because there's like a bombable wall right there. Yoink. Okay. I have a key. No, actually, yeah, I have like 2 keys. I just killed myself. Alright. Alright, push that. Oh, wait. Oh my god. Stomp on him. Hold on. Oh, no. Okay. I don't have the rock feather yet, so I can't jump on the Goombas. The rock's feather actually looks really weird in the remake. I don't know, just something about it in the original just seems fine because this was like on a Game Boy, so Link flipping in midair. Oh. Thank you for the follow, LFN4. Alright, so enjoy the stream. I plan on streaming for a while now because I absolutely love this game and I'll play this for any prolonged amount of time I want to. Just get away from me, come on. I feel like I'm just tryharding at this point. I don't even know why. Stop, okay. Watch out for Anti-Kirby. Anti-Kirby is like 7 entire dungeons away. And I actually had a pretty tough time even getting to Eagle's Tower, which is the dungeon that Anti-Kirby appears in. But, like, at the same time, I don't want to spoil anything for people who haven't played this wonderful game yet, because the remake's coming out soon. And if that's your first ever experience with Link's Awakening, then please enjoy it. Honestly, I want this to promote the future of 2D Zeldas. I absolutely love this form of Zelda. Gives a shit if I just tank damage. Get out of here. Okay. I knew it's like movement patterns. Give me a fairy. Yoink. What does this room lead to? Nothing. Cool. How useful. Yoink. What am I doing? I don't even have the Nightmare's key. Epic. I agree. I agree tenfold. Okay. Alright, so let's try to knock it in the same spot. Let's grab the beak. Turn aside the spined ones with a shield. Actually, give me a second. Elmo Fan 4 is now hosting my stream with 1 viewers. Thank you for the host. I've never actually been hosted before, so I never even set the icon, so it's just a walking zombie. I gotta set that. Excuse me. Open the door with to nightmares later. So I have the nightmares key. So yeah, I know where the nightmare is actually. So I just gotta go through here. Wait, no, not through there. No, pissed. Yoink. Buzz, outsider. God, I hated this guy in Link to the Past. Yoink! Yeah. Foaming shallow, got it. Very first instrument. No mercy, I guess. I mean, look, so with games like this, I mean, I want to kill it because it's a boss fight, but still, even if I wanted to give it mercy, this game wouldn't let me leave until it's a corpse. So, instrument of a sirens, I have to admit. Okay, cool. What's kind of actually sad about this game, and this is supposed to be the very last game in the Hero of Legend timeline, which is, which goes like this. Link to the Past, the Oracle games, and then Link's Awakening. Now, Nintendo changed the timelines that Link to the Past goes into Link's Awakening, which is complete bullshit, actually, because the Zelda timeline itself proves itself wrong in-game. Because in the end of the Oracle games, it shows Link sailing away on the same boat that's struck by lightning in Link's Awakening's intro. That boat in the Link's Awakening remake trailer, that's the one that Link leaves in the Link leaves on in the Oracle games ending. So why the hell did Nintendo change the timeline? I don't get it. They didn't need to change Link's Awakening's place, and they said that you can interpret Breath of the Wild anywhere you want to in the timeline. And personally, because of the inclusion of enemies like Lynels in the whole post-apocalyptic setting, and also Calamity Ganon, I'd say it's part of the Downfall timeline. I don't know. Maybe he built another boat. Okay, cool. I'm pretty sure it's like, I'm pretty sure it is said by Nintendo once before that the boat Link sets off on in the Oracle games ending is the one that's shown in the intro to Link's Awakening. But the idea that Link did build another boat is interesting. Who's this suspicious looking runt? Cool. Leave. Okay, yoink! freaking love the Rock's Feather in this game. Like, who's pinging me? On Discord. Hold on, I have 3 pings. Oh, come on, I literally messaged my friend to play Dark Souls with me like an hour ago. And he finally answers. While I'm streaming. Okay. I know how this goes. Ram to the wall. Doink him. Yoink. Yoki. Cool. You serious? No, yeah. Yeah, dude, just say Madam Meow Meow. Yeah. That's because that's what the person's name is. Ah, yes. I wonder what this will look like in the remake. Link carrying around a chain chomp. I will. Yeah. I'm going to start off by saying the chain chomp is OP as hell in this game. Like, look at that. It just devoured that thing. It devours moblins. These things are just, like, helplessly devoured by a chain chomp. I think there's, like, I think you could probably hack this game to keep Bow Wow with you for the entirety of it. Let's ping. Hold on a second. Thank you. I'm so happy you brought my baby back. Now, would you be a deer and take him for a walk? They should have had Bow Wow in Breath of the Wild. It certainly would have made that garbage more interesting, I will say that. I hate Breath of the Wild. I don't know. I just really don't like Breath of the Wild. It just takes everything in the wrong direction for me. But Bow Wow in Breath of the Wild, it would be kind of like Wolf Link, actually, because Wolf Link was in Breath of the Wild, but he just never seemed that useful. Sure, he could attack enemies with you, but, like, just no. I'm, like, dead serious. My Wolf Link amiibo stopped working with the game for, like, after a while. I find it strange that they made the Wolf Link amiibo work with Breath of the Wild. Especially since the Wii U was a complete commercial failure. Like, it did so poorly. I thought it was fun. I thought it was fine gameplay-wise, but the story was lame and got boring after a while. Not much to do after the ending. I mean, I can agree on that level, yeah. Like, the gameplay, the mechanics are all there. The mechanics do prove that, yeah, it's a Zelda game. It feels just like it needs to, and it actually simplifies the combat quite a bit by making the sword swinging a bit less, complicated, because it never needed to be complicated. There was no reason for there to be so many different kinds of swings Link could do. The only game that really capitalized on that was Skyward Sword. The others were just complicated for the sake of being complicated. Which is why I actually really like Skyward Sword. The combat was great. For someone whose controls worked like mine, Skyward Sword was a fun game. also not much of a completionist, and that seems to be the target audience for Breath of the Wild, was completionist and Shy Guys. Hey, what's up? Buddy. Bitch. Okay, what if... Boy, okay. You can see where the chests in Nightmare are hidden. This compass has a new feature. I hate that so much. How many viewers are we actually currently sitting at? 4. That's decent, at least for my standards. Actually, no, that's actually really good for my standards. I'm actually impressed with it, but like... Alright, I forgot. Nintendo Everything blocked me on Twitter. I don't even remember why, but they blocked a lot of other people for really stupid reasons. Yoink. Okay. This game should be in the Mario timeline if there is one. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, to be fair, this is also a dream world. So, the whole idea of it being a dream world allowed Nintendo to do whatever the hell they want with the game and its setting. No real explanation was needed for there being Shy Guys, Piranha Plants, and Goombas in this game. I did forget to mention Chain Chomps. This game was just so weird. I love it for that reason. Mario 2, wait, hold on. How coincidental, Mario 2 actually introduced Shy Guys. I don't see how that really ties in. Like, once again, Nintendo also used the idea that Mario 2 was a dream. Alright, Wart's in this game, too! And Wart's gonna appear in 3D! Whoa! It's weird, a Zelda game is gonna be Wart's very first appearance in 3D. Idea, why don't they remake Super Mario Bros. 2? Just, like, make it more Mario. Like, sure, the whole concept of it being different is a bit cool, but it's lacking the ability to jump on enemies to kill them, which was a really weird deal breaker for me. I don't know. Wart in Smash would actually be interesting. I don't know. I mean, I don't like Mario 2 that much personally, but I'd still be interested. Wart would be, Wart kind of reminds me of K. Rool, actually. Hey, look, wait, high nuts. No. Huh? Alright, sorry about that. My mom walked in. I believe I got the bracelet here. Yeah, I got the item. At last I can pick up pots and stones. They should make Zelda a playable character in a future title. They actually kind of did in Spirit Tracks. You remember that, right? In Spirit Tracks on the DS. Just 1 second. So I'm gonna make a save state here. So I believe there's a certain order to killing these enemies. The main character. Zelda being the main character in a future title. That's intriguing. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay. I hate these things so much. The rabbit-headed things. I hate these things so much. Oh, I actually got it. Get off, get off, get off. I am bad. Okay, hold on. So, do I have keybinds? Oh my god. No. I lost like 10 different monsters. I'm really not sure. Breath of the Wild just did so much wrong for me. They're like keybinds at all? Hold on. Yeah, whatever. So I died. Load save. So just rinse and repeat until I have to just fight the genie. I'm actually really excited to see how the genie looks in 3D. Scared me for a second. Into a Will Smith genie joke. Oh my god. Come on. Oh my god, I really pressed it. I really just misinputted right now. Oh my god. Okie dokie. Swing at him, okay. Easy enough. Oh, okay, scared me. I'll just sit right here. Okay. Alright. Prairie. The prairie is waiting. Alright, so that's 2 dungeons complete. How many viewers? 5 viewers left for watching. I will see you next time. Have a good day or night, depending on where you are right now. Just have a good time, I guess. Yeah. That was awkward. Alright, goodbye.